In a world where the advancements in mechanical engineering have made a huge impact on our everyday life, I feel that it is important that we look at how these advancements came about and what the future lies for such things. For my presentation, I've decided to focus mainly on the ever-changing world of the automotive industry and how advances in mechanical engineering have advanced this industry far beyond our imagination. I would also like to touch on the method of using wind to generate usable electricity and how it hasn't changed significantly in the past century. The early history of the automobile can be divided into a number of eras based on the prevalent means of propulsion. The automotive industry has come a long way from the turn of the century with the invention of the steam engine, which performs mechanical work using steam as its working fluid. With the ever-growing need to be more environmentally friendly and to reduce our economic footprint, electric cars have been steadily gaining popularity over the last 100 years. Companies like Tesla Motors, which was founded by a man named Elon Musk, have been at the forefront of this evolution. Tesla is an American-based automotive and energy storage company that designs, manufactures, and sells electric cars, electric vehicle powertrain components, and battery products. In place of an internal combustion engine, Tesla cars sport a bank of batteries. In developing a power source befitting such a high-performance vehicle, Tesla went with the technology proven in the typical laptop computer field, using lithium-ion batteries. A separate computer processor controls each sector to make sure all of the charging and discharging is handled smoothly. The power electronics module is a power inverter and charging system that converts DC power to AC power using 72 insulated transistors. This results in a marked increase in power output compared to first-generation electric cars. In addition to controlling charge and discharge rates, the power electronics module controls voltage levels, the motor's RPM, torque, and the braking system. In addition, this braking system captures the kinetic energy usually lost through braking and transfers it back into the ESS, which in turn powers your vehicle. The efficiency and integration of the battery, power electronics module, and motor systems is between 85 and 95%, allowing the motor to put out up to 185 kilowatts of power. You can recharge your Tesla in two different ways. An electrician can install a recharging station in your garage. This 220 volt 70 amp outlet allows for a full recharge in 3.5 hours from a completely dead battery. As well, Tesla compares charging your car to charging your cell phone. You can plug in at night and have a fully charged car in the morning. Tesla says the 60 kilowatt hour battery provides a range of up to 232 miles on a single charge, and the 85 kilowatt hour battery provides up to 300 miles on a single charge. It is clearly evident that electric cars are the way of the future, and that would not be possible without the engineering advancements that we have made. A mechanical engineering process that hasn't significantly changed over the past century is the generation of electricity by the means of wind turbines. Simply stated, a wind turbine works the opposite of a fan. Instead of using electricity to make wind, like a fan, wind turbines use wind to make electricity. The wind turns the blades, which spin a shaft, which connects to a generator and makes electricity. Modern wind turbines fall into two basic groups, the horizontal axis varieties and the vertical axis varieties. The output of a wind turbine depends on the turbine's size and the wind speed through the rotor. The average onshore wind turbine with a capacity of 2.5 to 3 megawatts can produce more than 6 million kilowatt hours in a year. Simply put, that was enough to supply 1,500 average households with electricity. Today in Denmark, over 26% of electricity demand is already supplied by the wind and is managed successfully by the grid operator, which proves that it can be done. The Danish government aims to get 50% of its electricity from the wind by 2025, and in Spain, 16% of electricity demand is met by the wind, and at times wind provides over half the electricity needed. In an ever-changing world where the use of fossil fuels will soon be replaced with less environmentally impacting processes like wind turbines, I strongly believe this is the way of the future. In conclusion, I talk with you today about the advancements in the automotive industries and how companies like Tesla are advancing forward into realms we never thought possible before. As well, I talk with you about the processes of wind turbines and how they haven't significantly changed the past century. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation, and I hope that it was informative.